Hi everyone. I know I'm supposed to jump on here at 3, but that is why I didn't post a little premiering whatever day, because honestly I'm going through some stuff. We have this full moon coming up on the 28th, and I just feel like there's a message. Okay, so I want to tell you about my serendipitous day yesterday. My friend had posted about manatees. I shared this in one of my readings in regards to the manatees. So my friend had posted this post about manatees and what the symbolism is. And then, I don't know, I seen another post from another friend, or a friend of a friend's, and she was talking about the dark stuff underneath. And I just kept having this feeling that there's something underneath that I'm not facing or not faced yet. And I want to know what it is. So I asked yesterday my intention after waking up, having my breakfast, and going to work. When I was on the train, the rain train. Yeah, it was raining yesterday too. When I was on the train, I set the intention. I want to know what's beneath the surface. I want to know what it is that I'm hiding from myself, even that I'm avoiding. So I set the intention. I said I would like to know. And so I went on about my day. I have this app on my phone, Trusted Tarot. And they do like a card of the day. And the card of the day that day was the devil. What chains us, what fears. And then I had weird dreams that coincide with fears. So I was like, all right, so there's something I'm fearing. All right. So on my way back from work, cancel. Okay. On my way back from work, I had put, I was riding the bus to the train station, and this guy came on, and he just kept singing, "It's suicidal, it's suicidal." And he got louder and louder, and I'm like, huh? And he just kept saying it. And then when we got to the train station, for me to go back into the city, he kept saying it. He got off the bus and was walking to the station, and he was singing it loud, and he was behind me. He was singing it, and he just kept saying, "Suicidal, it's suicidal." I don't even know what the name of the song was. If somebody knows the name of that song, can you comment it? That would be awesome sauce. All right. But as soon as I tried to walk over towards the street, or tried to get a bearing of where my borders were, he said, "Don't go in the street." And so I was like, all right, he's actually watching me and guiding me, which is cool. All right, cool. So I walk, and then he somehow passes me. And then he walks towards the entrance. He doesn't think that I can completely see, but it was just nice that he was guiding me. And he kept singing it louder and louder, and as soon as I get closer and closer, he would step back and let me walk through the door. And then he just stops and says, "You made it. You're at the metro station." And I was like, that is so cool. So I go downstairs, and then had a light bulb moment. He kept saying suicidal, suicidal until I made it. So why is that a significant thing with this full moon, worm moon even? Y'all, when I was young, when I was a teenager, I used to flirt with the idea of suicide. I attempted suicide. I tried swallowing so many different pills. At one time, I think it was like one time I tried to OD on Tylenol, like extra strength Tylenol. I was like 16 or 17 or something like that. And I did that. I had sliced my wrist, or my arms, not my wrist. I was too scared to do my wrist. I didn't want to bleed all over the place, which is weird. But what do you call? So I would slice my arms, and what else did I do? Yeah, I would take like sharp objects and just start slicing myself. And I'm talking like this like it's nonchalant, is because, you know, I've had those feelings a long time ago. It was something I haven't faced yet. It's a dark shadow of me. All right, that was a deepest, darkest moment of my life during that time, because, you know, my parents were going through a divorce, or they were arguing. Both of them were not happy. And it was all over in the house, so you can feel it. And it was just like, I was going through that. Then I was going through the whole insecurity about my albinism. I had 2 beautiful eyes, by the way, back then. But I was insecure about being an albino. I was insecure about being I was like 200 and some odd pounds back then. I was a big pork chop. I'm Year of the Pig, so I realized, you know, what I knew then, what I know now. If I knew then what I know now. That's another thing I should talk about. But anyways, it's just like, I have to, in a sense, be grateful that I didn't die. I wanted to die because I didn't feel like I was being heard. Like, I couldn't express myself. I couldn't express how I truly felt because nobody wanted to hear it. Nobody wanted to hear it. It would be like, oh, there's that bullshit again. So I kept my mouth quiet. I kept my mouth hush. Yeah. So this is like pent up emotions, pent up years of just like, well, that never happened. Just move on. Put that all the way in the back burner. Yeah, no. It needs to come up to the surface. What I'm learning from this journey is my emotions are real. All right. If you're going to listen to what's her face? Oh my gosh. I'm high as a fucking kite, y'all. So everybody quotes it, yo. It's that fucking romance angel chick. Doreen Virtue, right there. Yeah, Doreen Virtue. If you're gonna quote Doreen Virtue, like, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Worth expressing, worth exploring. And how I guess I used to like explore myself during those dark times was through poetry. I've read a poem that I had written when I was like 19, 18. No, they're showing me 18, 19. Yeah, 18, 19. And it was like, it was called On the Floor I Lay Dead. So I had the Blind Industries Reaper. It was like from, I guess, a skateboard brand or whatever. I had drew him, and then it was like a blind reaper, honestly, like the death card. Oh, just gave me an idea. Anyways, so the death card, and I had that poem written on there, and it looked like headstones, which was pretty awesome. Anyways, this just totally inspired me to do my death card, you guys. I've been wondering what I was going to do with the death card. But thank you guys for inspiring me by like just being here, listening to me. All right? That's the whole gist of it. The reason why I was very like emotionally upset and wanted to die, because, you know, Scorpio Venus and Scorpio Sun in Vedic, we're fascinated with death, yet it's the thing we're terrified of. So it was just like, at this moment, can I be grateful that I didn't die, that all my attempts were actually successes, were actually victories, and not failures or disappointments. Apparently, that's what I was holding on to. Death. With my dad dying, my dad's death. Wow. With my dad's death, and then the death of, like, the old me, the old asshole bitch me, the old angry me, the old sad me. Guys, today is my 10 of cups kind of day. It was a good day, and I was like counting my blessings, things to be grateful for. So I just wanted to share this little message with y'all. I don't know if it'll help anybody understand why, like, I can only, like, share my side of it, my story. But yeah, like, suicide is a real thing, is still a thing, and it's just like, let's take a moment. Like, I was grateful that I had someone that listened, someone that cared, especially when I went through my darkest times. I was just glad that there was somebody there to help me, to shine a light, to be like, you know, I'm here. And that sometimes I didn't even have that. Like, when I lost my left eye, you know who was there for me? My dog, Nadia. She was so cute. She'd make me laugh. She was there when I was, like, depressed. So pets are just, like, awesome. Pets are awesome. My dad was there to support me any best way he could. Any way he could. My sister Mia, she was there to support me. So I'm grateful for that. My ex-husband, he supported me any which way he could. And my in-laws, they were awesome too. Oh my God, I love my in-laws. Or my ex-in-laws. They're still my family though, honestly. They're still my family. Sending out so much love. But anyways, thank you guys for listening. I am tuning out. I hope that you guys have an awesome weekend. And maybe next week, I'll actually feel like doing some reads. But remember, this is the full moon that is coming up. And it is just so draining. Y'all, like, yawn 4 or 5 times at work. And I only work half. Alright, so see you guys next time. Namaste.